What's up, folks, and welcome back to the garage. Still have some problems with the Weber carburetors. The third and fourth cylinder are still not running, and in this video I will try to figure out what's the wrong with the carburetors or the engine. My plan is to do one thing at a time and then test it, so I hope we can get or we can find out what's wrong and what thing caused this problem. So that's why I will do one thing at a time and then test, and then we will test something else. So I hope we can figure out the fault sooner or later. First task is to block the vacuum hose which goes from the intake manifold to the brake booster, because now I have only one pipe going from the second intake manifold, so I think that might cause some problems. That's the first thing we will do. Next we will use mirror and we will check the pump if they are working. When I'm pressing the pedal, there should be some gas going or fuel going out from the pump, and we will see it from the mirror. I will show you later. Next I will check the jets and the fuel level, and if we still have some problems I will check the needle valve and the float. So that's the plan for this video. Now we took the vacuum hose off and we blocked the intake manifold, and next we will do the test start and we will see if there's happening something. First thing didn't help, because now when I'm measuring the temperature, it seems that the first is warm or hot, the second is hot, third is cold, and fourth is cold. So next I will use a mirror and a flashlight to see if there's some fuel coming out of the pump while pressing the pedal. Now I'm using mirror and a flashlight to see inside the carburetor, but actually I noticed that I don't need the mirror at all because I have this camera, so I can use camera instead. So now you can see quite well inside the carburetor, and there's the jet, and now I'm pressing the pedal. You can see there's a fuel coming out of that pump, so the number one pump works and we got some fuel. And then we go number 3. You can see the jet there, and now I'm pressing the pedal. Yep, and you don't see any fuel coming out of the jet. Next thing, I will open these covers and I will check the jets and the fuel level. I already opened the third and fourth cylinder carburetor, and I took the jet out and check out this. It seems that the carburetor is empty. There's no fuel at all. And it's not a good sign at all. Okay, now we might have found the reason. There's no fuel at all. But next I will open this cover and we will check this one. to see if there's any. There should be, because it's already running. Yep, and then we need a screwdriver. I have watched few YouTube videos because I'm not an expert at this thing either. So the first one, the lower one, is the idle jet, and the main jet is here. And now I will open the number 1. Like this. Perfect. Now I just hope I can get it out. Like this. Yes. Yes, and I can smell the fuel. And now we just check the fuel level. Oh yes, I already can see some fuel down there. So now we know that there's a fuel going into this first carburetor, but there's no fuel in the second one. Next I will take this cover off, but before that I have to take this linkage off, so then I can open the screws. Now I managed to get all the 5 screws out and the cover from here, and now it should come out. Perfect. Okay, I can right away say that this is a newer model, because the float is it's not a brass, it's some kind of another material which I don't know, but I have watched few YouTube videos, so I recognize this is the newer model. But next I will put my camera on stand and we will check the needle valve, because now I think that might be the reason why here is not the, because it's you can see the chamber is empty. Yep, I'll be back soon. Yes, there's the needle valve, and as you can see, when I raise the float, it closes and opens like it should, but I think it was a little bit stuck, because when I took this cover out, I think it was like the valve was now it now it works perfectly, but I think the valve was stuck. But next I think I will take the needle valve out and make sure it works perfectly, and then I will also open that cover and check the filter from there. Now I have all the parts here on the table. There's the filter, there's the float, and there's the needle valve. And next thing is I try to put all these together. I already cleaned everything, and now it should be okay. Now I have everything ready, and I just put some fuel to the carburetors to make sure that there is enough fuel to start. Next I will close the cover, and then I will do the test start. The engine is not still running nicely, but now I measure the temperature from 1 to 4, and 1, 2 and 3, they seems to be hot, but the number 4 is still okay, it's also hot. These were like 250 degrees Celsius and that was 150, so it's a little bit colder than the other ones, but as you saw, the tuning is terrible at the moment, but now it's running, all the 4 cylinders are running, so now it's possible to tune. And now when I'm looking inside the carburetors, I can see the fuel level. I'm not sure if it's even, but I have to measure that also. But now it seems that I have a possibility to tune these carburetors. Now I just put the main jet back on and the cover, and I hope in the next video I can tune these carburetors. Well, I'm not the specialist like you can see, but as you can see, but I'm eager to learn, and I have never been so close with the carburetors, so this is very interesting, a learning process. Now I have the flow meter, so I'm able to synchronize these carburetors, and I have the meter to measure the temperature. I have already also ordered a fuel pressure regulator, because this Volvo's fuel pump is so powerful, so the pressure might be even too high, so I want to make sure that the pressure is right, so that's why I have already ordered the regulator. So I hope in the next video where I'm tuning these carburetors, I hope I already have the regulator, so that makes the job a little bit easier. But hey, thanks for watching. Please give me a thumbs up and comments down below, that would be great. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, do it right away, and also remember to press the bell. Thanks for watching and see you soon.